Debbie is a jealous friend trying so hard to destroy Clara's marriage. No wonder they say being friends with a single lady as a married woman is not right. Because most times they will have a way of trying to sabotage that marriage because they don't want your happiness to continue in the marriage. The fact that Clara is not seeing that the ex wants more than just being friends with her is an issue, because she needs to understand that this man cannot be doing all this just because he wants to help you. He's still in love with you. At this point, it will not be too far for us to see that Jonathan is acting like a child. How can you allow Debbie to cause confusion in your marriage? Debbie is just trying to destroy this marriage, and you are letting her. Be a man and put her in her place, just like what your wife has done. Also, not showing up for your wife a business opening will mean that you are not interested or you don't support her trying to be successful. At the same time, making a decision to go out there to look for a job is the best thing, because you can't continue staying at home and be expecting that your wife will listen to you and not take that money to start up a business to support the family. But let's take it one after the other. After what happened on the last episode, the husband told Clara that he's giving her 24 hours to pack her things and leave the house because he's tired of the marriage. And the wife also told the husband that he's giving her 24 hours to pack out of the house because she just paid the house rent. This is the battle between Jonathan and the wife. But look at what is happening to Clara's ex. He keeps on, stalking Clara's Instagram, looking at her post on Instagram. And the mom asked him, why are you torturing yourself? How long do you intend to do this? Now, this is what has been happening to Clara's ex. He has been blaming himself why he did not come back for Clara. And now that Clara is married to somebody else, he does not want to destroy the marriage. But the thing is, that is what you are doing. Your presence in Clara's life is actually causing her more problems than you can even imagine, than you can even think of. You are causing problem in the marriage. According to him, all he wants to do is to support Clara. That Clara gave everything for him to travel abroad. And now that he's back, he just wants to support her and make sure that Clara is, making her money and she's okay before he can, leave. That he just wants to be loving Clara from afar, which I know that is not even true. That is not possible. This man is only doing this thing because he is in love. And he has not stopped loving Clara. If that is the case, why have you not gotten a girlfriend ever since? You refuse to have a girlfriend or to even show any interest in getting a woman out there, even when your mother suggested that she was going to find you a girl if it's difficult for you. But you have made it clear that you cannot leave a woman like that you are only in love with Clara, and that you are not in the right frame of mind to love any other woman. What do you mean? And you are here trying to pretend that you are just doing this to support Clara. You are only trying to destroy the marriage, and that is what it is. Because when Clara is no longer getting the love she wants from the husband or the attention, she is definitely going to run into your arms, and that will be the end of that marriage. So you better, wake up from this sleep of, trying to deceive yourself that you just want to help Clara and that's it. You cannot sacrifice the love. At the end of the day, you will still open up to Clara. But then Jonathan forced his way into Clara's ex office. You can imagine what Jonathan is doing. He was really in love. In fact, this is a proof that Jonathan still loves the wife and wants to do everything possible to make sure that this marriage stands. And when he got to the office, he asked him, what do you want to do with my wife? What are you doing with my wife? What is your problem? And he told the husband that any man that does not want the wife to succeed is a weakling. Now you are failing to understand that you are a threat in this man's relationship. You cannot just come in and start throwing money at the wife. What do you expect? Don't you know that if the wife is loose, she will run into your arms? And that is what this man is actually trying so hard to avoid. And then he told him to his face that he cannot stop loving, he cannot leave such a woman, that the wife is a good woman. He already knows. Jonathan knows that the wife is a good woman. You don't need to tell him. In fact, you don't need to tell him. He has lived with her for 20 years. He knows that she's a good woman. And now you have to explain what you mean by you cannot leave such a woman. Now Jonathan has actually found out that you have more than just a friendship with the wife, and he is not ready to allow that happen. Now this is you bringing issues into this marriage. And according to him, he should love Clara that if he lose guard and just leave Clara or give Clara, stop loving Clara or treating her right, that there are a lot of men out there that will, take Clara without even thinking twice. That is you indirectly telling Jonathan that you are in love with Clara and you are ready to do everything to get back Clara. That is not right. This is not you trying to support her. And Clara decided to take her best friend, Debbie, to see where she has actually rented to start up her business. They got there and they were all happy, celebrating and, telling her that they are proud of the kind of decision that she has made and that they are happy that Clara is going to do this and that. But then Debbie started with a bad mouth. Remember that her mission in this family is to make sure that she does everything possible to destroy the marriage. She started speaking bad about Clara's husband, telling her that your weakling husband will not be here. Are you sure he's even celebrating or ready to support you in this journey? But I'm happy that for the first time, Clara told Debbie to stop talking about the husband like that. That is you standing for your husband, and it's very much appreciated. In fact, we commend you for that. You need to put Clara in her place so that she will know that all these things that she's doing is bad. Clara told her to her face, if you ever speak bad about my husband again, it will be the end of our friendship. So you better know what you're saying about my husband. Maybe when you get married, you can go out there to the public and speak ill of your husband, but not with me. Leave my husband alone. All right. And then for the first time, Debbie was like, is Clara really talking to me? Has she, learned her lesson, or is she like waking up right now to speak back at me because I spoke about the husband? That is what she needs to do, and she's doing it right. Stop talking about her husband like that. In fact, stop trying to destroy this marriage. It is not going to happen. Now, when Debbie got home, he excused the husband while the husband was trying to fix himself with the laptop. Can we talk? Can we talk? Tomorrow is my business opening day and I want you to come and support me. I need you to be there for me. But you know what? Jonathan turned down the whole thing. Now he's not going to come to that, opening. That is the same business that she opened without his own permission, and you want him to come around. But Jonathan, the only thing that your wife is saying right now is that you have ego and you don't want to lower your pride. That is what is going to kill you. But Jonathan does not even care. He doesn't care about anything. That he's looking for a job, and he's not like other people that goes about sleeping with other people, sleeping with men just to get jobs. That he's not going to do that. So you are indirectly calling your wife a prostitute, and that is not even right. The question is, why don't you always watch the things you say with your mouth? It is not right that you speak about your wife like that, even when you have not met her doing the wrong thing yet. And then the wife told Jonathan, I know that you are not ready to support me, but I need to put it straight to you. I am not doing all of these things for myself alone. I am doing it for this family. So the earlier you know this, the better for this whole thing. Because I am not just doing it for myself. I'm trying to support you. If you had opened this a business for me when you had money that I was begging you to do it, we won't be in this situation right now. I would have at least supported you as my husband. But you refuse. You said I should be a housewife. And now look at it. I can't even support you. So come and support me. But if you don't want to come, then so be it. And then again, when Jonathan finally made up his mind to come and support the wife, to celebrate this grand opening of her business, there comes Debbie again, coming to discourage Jonathan. Jonathan, do you really want to go for this opening? That your wife ex will be there. So you want your wife and her ex to rub it on your face that you are a weakling, that you don't support your wife, that you were supposed to open a business for your wife and another man is doing it. Is that what you want for yourself? That the best thing you can do for yourself is not to show up. I mean, you can actually go there every other day, but not just today, that they are celebrating everything, so that you don't go out there and be insulted. Now, Jonathan has already accepted what David came in here to say. But the truth is, Jonathan needs to stop listening to Deborah, because Debbie is going to destroy this marriage. Why are you not acting as a man? You should put her in her place. At least by now, you should know that all that Debbie is interested in doing is always to come over here to report your wife to you, telling you bad things. She has never spoken anything good about your husband, your wife, me. it is enough reason for you to know that she does not mean anything good for you and your wife. So you should put her in her place as well. But we'll get to find out if Jonathan will actually decline on this, or he will actually go there to celebrate with the wife on the next episode. Please like the video if you have not liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new here. I'll bring the next episode as soon as it drops.